Coming on, we are live. Good morning.
Good morning, Gracie.
Good morning.
And
Mm,
Morning.
how is everyone doing? Happy Saturday.
Yeah.
thank you. Mhm,
And we are live. Good morning, Facebook
Happy
family,
Saturday. Yep.
mhm.
audience, friends, and my panelists on this Go Live. We are on your screen today, not by accident. We plan to be here because we have amazing things to share with you all. My name is Grace Nebechuku Wilson, and I am streaming live from the US. I'm originally Nigerian. I'm a business coach, and I have this amazing panelists here. They are all digital business entrepreneurs, and we're here to share with you the benefits of what we do, especially in this digital age. So, we're going to go ahead, introduce ourselves, and then we will bring to you what we have. So stay put, go invite your brother, sister, your cousin, auntie, uncle, that person looking for more in life in this 2026, or just wanting to start a business or looking for an extra stream of income, something that will give them more peace and fulfillment. Share this live, go invite someone that wants abundance in this 2026. Okay, over to you, Vivian. Let's introduce ourselves. Take it away. Vivian Akano.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching us from. My name is Vivian. I am a mom of three kids, three beautiful kids. I am a registered nurse. I've been a nurse for over 18 years. I started this my business last year, and I would tell you this is the best thing that ever happened to me. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you everyone for that is going to watch it replay, and I am so glad that we are doing this today. Over to you, Coach Gracie.
Thank you so much for sharing. That is to tell you we are from all walks of life. We are busy people, busy professionals, busy parents, but the digital world has made it that we can multitask. We can add multiple streams of income to our portfolio, to what we already do, to our career, whatever it is that you do. And that is why we want to share these blessings with you. All right, let us meet you. Over to you, Felicia.
Hello, everyone. I'm Felicia Nisho. Originally from Cameroon and presently in the United States. I've been here for 3 years. I am married and have 4 kids. I'm so excited to be a part of this team. This team, this business is a blessing to my life, is a blessing to my family. And I hope that everyone listening and watching at this time would take advantage of this opportunity, learn from us, start up something for yourself, and come testify.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Diverse origin from all
Mhm.
walks of life, from all
Right.
parts of the country. This
Mm.
works for everyday people. Thank you for being here, Felicia. Yes, over to
Thank you.
you, Mentor Vivian.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this live stream. I'm so glad and happy to be here. It's been a while I went live, and I'm so happy I'm here. My name is Vivian. On Facebook, I'm known as Vivian Allwell. Um, I'm a digital business owner. I'm a digital business mentor. I'm originally from Nigeria, but now I am in Windsor, Ontario. Okay, and I am so glad that I found this business. Like, this business is a game changer for me. I am a healthcare worker, by the way, and everybody who is in this field know what I'm talking about. Now I don't need to start chasing shifts anymore. I do not need to overwork myself, or the things that come with it. So this business has given me peace of mind. So wherever I go, I carry it as placard. Anybody looking for another way to get peace of mind, this is it. Pay attention. God bless you. Back to you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I love the peace of mind, not the
Mhm.
hustle, rat race, and all of that. The peace of mind is what matters because I mean, there's so much chaos in the world out there. If you think about hitting out there all the time, the traffic, the chaos, people with their own issue, and because you're running out to go make a living. something that at least will give you peace of mind is worth it. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, it's been a while we did this go live. And from time to time, we're kicking off a series today, which will be coming on your timeline. So every Saturday or alternate Saturday, go invite someone that needs more peace of mind, more fulfillment, multiple streams of income, because that's what the digital age has offered us. So, why an online business? Which is the main reason why we are here. We want to answer this question. People don't really know that they can do something online that is so flexible. When people talk about online business, they are thinking of something huge, something for professionals, something for the IT gurus. But here we are, we didn't have those license to be an IT engineer or professionals, and we have a business that is working for us. So this question goes to you, Vivian Akano. Why did you start an online business?
Thank you so much, Coach Gracie. Thank you. This is a perfect question right now. So, I started this business last year, and I started it because I have a very strong why. And what is my why? My family. I started it basically because of my family. And I know that I came to United States 4 years ago. I know that even if I came here when I was 40. So if I start working now, I don't know how much I will save if I'm getting ready to retire. So that was my thing. I was like, I need to start saving up. I need to start doing something that will give me that money. Because if I depend on my job to give me that retirement benefit, I'm not going to get much because I know the system we have. So I told myself, like, you can't in your job. You have to start looking at something that can be giving you that money, something you can kind of rely on because you know you are doing your business that belongs to you. And like I said, my family is my biggest one because I was looking for something that would give me that time freedom, that financial freedom, because I need to spend more time with them. I can't be picking up a lot of overtime. I can't be continue doing the same thing over and over again. Like I'm tired already. So I need a powerful option. And that option is starting a business that I can call my own, a business that carries my name, a business that I can transfer to my kids. That was my very strong why. Like, I need to start doing something that belongs to me. And that was when I saw this amazing business opportunity. I looked at it, I was like, this is something that fits my plan. It fits everything that I can even imagine. It fits my family plan, it fits my work plan, it fits everything because this business you don't have to be 24/7 in it. We have a very proven system that does everything. We have automated system that does all the heavy lifting for you. So we are not committed fully on time. So that means if you are looking for something that will give stability, and that was when I said, hey, this is what I'm going into. This is what I have to do. I put my leg, I put my head, I put everything. I said, this is where we did. You know, when they talk about carry your business, like you said, Mentor Vivian, carry your business for head. This is it. Like you carry out for head, they work out, they go. This is the real thing, my sisters and brothers. If you don't know, I beg, make you know this is where it's happening. So that was the reason why I started because I was looking for a better option apart from my job. Thank you so much, Coach Gracie. I'm back to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. I love it because it's some people say, oh, it's difficult for me to get started with something new, but you already knew why and what you are looking for. You're already there searching for something else that is going to give you that freedom, that flexibility that you're looking for. But was it an easy decision for you to like jump in and get started with this business? Was it an easy decision
It
for you?
wasn't. It wasn't. No, it wasn't because online there's so many scam. I know I've had a business online before, and I was like, is it the same thing? Is it a scam? Are these people real? Is it a real legit business? I asked these questions so many times, and I not only asked the question, I went in to go and do the research. I did so many research. I watch, anything you can think of because I want to make sure if I'm going into something, I want to beat my chest and say, yes, this is what I'm doing. This is legit. This is what, I want to be sure. I did everything I think I could do. I could do. And I get that satisfaction in me. I said, yes, this is it. Because this business is so legit that it have everything that you are looking for. We have everything. And that was what made me to say, yes, I am going in and I'm going in full time. And I started it.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, I've not regretted it for 1 second because I know this is a legit business. And another thing that gives me joy is the skill. Before now, I don't know anything about Facebook. I am so backward in anything when it comes to online. Like, I don't know anything. This business have opened up so many things that I don't know. Like, open the door like this. I was like, shoo, you can do this like this. You can do like, I was like, I am so grateful that I'm doing this. Like, I can't even, there's no word for me to express how happy I am doing this, learning every
Amazing.
day, being
Right.
among, being in this beautiful community,
Right.
amazing people that want to lift you up, that want to
Amazing.
take you to the next level. This is the best, my
Amazing.
people. Like, this is the best.
Amazing. Yeah.
There's
Thank you
nothing
so
better.
much.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Over to you, Felicia. What made you start your business, and so far have you seen like the why you started your business? Have you seen the benefit of that why? So why did you start in the first place, and is it working out for you?
Thank you so much for that question, Grace. Um, to begin with, why I started my business, I needed something that was family friendly. Like I said before, I had recently relocated to the United States. My kids were young. Then I had another baby, like a new baby, and I wasn't driving. So I was just home with the baby, taking care of the other ones. Yes, they were going to school, but they needed me very much, especially that they just also came here. So I needed something that would keep me around the kids. I wanted to be around the kids, but I wanted to make a living. So it was really hard finding something that I could do by the kids. At some point, I was like, how I wish I could, like in Cameroon, sell something at the door, just do something, do a little business at my front door, but that was not possible. So I began to pray and ask God for something. And I began to try different things, like find out, do different research, different companies online, but I was scared of falling into a scam. Until one day, I saw this same coach Gracie.
Yeah.
I saw one of her posts. What caught my attention was she said she was a mother of four daughters. And then she also said she lived in Nebraska. And I live in Nebraska. So I was like, if this is a scam, I can go and physically meet her and get her arrested.
Yeah.
So yes, so it was like, okay, this is a physical person. This is a physical
Yeah.
person. This is someone I can meet in person. This is someone I can touch and
Yeah.
feel.
That's
Yes. So, beside the fact that she said she's a mom of four, and that's like me. So it was like, okay, we have some things in common. That's what caught my attention. And then her location too. And that was like an answered prayer to me to meet with my why. I wanted something that I could do while taking care of my kids. And
Wow.
that was my beginning point. And I want to testify today that honestly, I'm not where I want to be in the business, but gradually it's gradually shifting. Like, yes, it is plan B, but somehow in my mind, I'm working towards plan A, having it as my plan A. Yes, that's
Right.
why I'll stop at nothing. If I'm cooking, as you can see, I was busy in the house, but when I was caught up, I showed up. And I'm committed to making it to the best of where I can be in the business.
Absolutely. I
Thank
love
you.
the flexibility, like
Yeah.
from home. That gave me so much shivers. When you mentioned that from home, something you can do taking care of your kids. This is
Yeah,
literally it. This is you showing up in your PJs. This is you earning with your messy
exactly.
hands. This is you earning while you're sleeping. And
Mhm.
literally, you got a buyer. I saw you got a buyer at 2 a.m. Like, who does that?
I did, and I notified her immediately.
At
Yes.
2 a.m.
Mhm.
Imagine a business that works anytime, whether you're on or off, whether you're sleeping in the kitchen cooking.
anytime.
My dear, that resonates with me so much. Being amidst your kids and making a living, because we don't want to abandon these kids out there making a living. And then when we can come back, they don't even recognize us. You bring all the money, but then you're telling them, hey, this is how this is. And they're like, no, 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 because you were out there trying to make a living. You didn't have that bond with them. But sometimes we need to look for something we are bonding with them and we are also making a living. And that is what I love so much about this business. Yes, you came and you saw me live.
I saw her life. I touched her life.
And
Yes.
yeah, she actually said you're in Nebraska. That was when I was still in Nebraska. She came to my house and made sure that I was live. And I
Yes.
never knew her, never met. That is the
Yes.
flexibility of having a business that
Yeah.
you don't need to depend on the people you know. You don't need to depend on your friends and family to make a living. So if you're in those businesses where they tell you your friends and family, they are your cycle, you bug them and all of that, then you need to have a shift.
Yeah.
Visit those people, send them a DM. How can I learn more? I want to learn this business. And believe you me, this is not a get rich quick scheme, but the time and effort you put in building your career, and you've been there for how many years? And people have been there for over 10, 15 years, and they still not found the greener pastures. They still haven't found the fulfillment. Give this your own. Imagine something in your name and you're giving it your all for 5 years. Trust me, you will look back and thank God you got started. Yeah,
Right.
thank you so much for that answer. Over to you, Mentor Vivian. Your biggest challenge and how did you overcome it?
Thank you so much, Coach Gracie. Felicia's story actually struck a chord for me because that's actually my main biggest why.
Okay.
Because of the lifestyle, that we got introduced to when we migrated to this place, with that excitement, I was out like I could do. I had two different full-time jobs, but unfortunately, I was not seeing my kids because I was never at home, right? You have a home, you never are there. I mean, other people are the ones existing in the house. And
Mm.
then by the time you realize it, you are wondering, are these my kids? Like you're trying to relearn the children that you gave birth to because you were
Exactly.
not there for them. And then you start feeling that resentment from the kids because some people think the children are not noticing. They are.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The day that I was actually pricked so hard that I said, I have to find something else. I'm going to add to this and still be there for my children. Was one day my son, I was getting ready to run off. He woke up earlier than usual and just sat in the living room waiting. As soon as he saw me coming out, he's like, Mommy, you're going out again? I'm like, Of course I have to go to work. And he said, Can't you call off today? I know that some people can also call off today. We would like to spend the day with you. Oh my God, I felt so bad.
Mm.
Like, so these children have been thinking about this. I've also been thinking about it, but it never joggled me to do something. I'm the kind of person that always have something on the side. But those traditional businesses where you also have to put in your presence, your time. So you come out from work, you're going to maybe do somebody's hair or do this or that. You are going to be there. So I was looking for something that I could put on the side. I just do one job, come back from the job, I can be present with the children. We can have, plans, schedule. I'll be able to look at my children. I'll be able to bring them up the way I want, right? So I tried so many things. I tried so many things until I found this, until I found my coach. My coach, oh my God, thank God for that woman. She told me, you're still there. You people that are Gen Zs, it's us that are the retirees that are even finding the way. Are you? I was like, what are you talking about? That was how I got curious and researched, asked more questions and signed up, paid my 149, got even more excited when I got into the community, saw the size of the community, found out the possibilities in the business. Said, okay, this is what I'm actually looking for. Because I'm not looking for something that that is not tangible. And then the first year I got my T4, what do you call it, T4A, because I live in Canada. That's what we get. I said, sure. So this is actually not a joke. It's legit. The government knows about it. We pay taxes. What else are we looking for? And the income, the possible income you can get from it if you take care of your business well and run it the way you should, like a boss, like my sister referred earlier, it can easily become your plan A. So these are the reasons why I had to change. I had to do my U-turn. And then, was it easy or has it been easy? The decision, was it easily made? Not really, because I would have made it before I was challenged by my son, but because of that challenge, I said that whatever, I'm going to do it. Okay. And till today, I do not regret it. This is me. This is my life now. I'm not where we pin here, like my sister said. This is it for me. Thank you so
No
much.
go anywhere.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. So, if you have been watching and you have questions about an online business, who is it for, how you can get started, you can definitely drop your questions in the comments and we'll be answering these questions from time to time. But more so, here is just to share why you should start an online business, especially in this 29th century we are now, because we've gone past a lot of centuries. I don't even know which one. The benefits of you having that family and having an income while with them, so that you don't miss out on the basics of life. Sometimes we are chasing the big things, whereas we now miss out on the basics of life. When you have something that you can run amidst your kids, I mean, that is a win-win. So why not explore this opportunity? Message us if you have questions, you're looking for how to start, and you don't even know how to start, then this is the best place to start. We are real life people. I'm in the US. Vivian is in the US. Mentor Vivian is in Canada. Felicia is in the US, from all walks of life. This works for everybody equally. So, any other question you have on your side, Vivian? Let's hear. Vivian
Yes,
Akano.
I think I usually get this. Yes, I usually get this question a lot. So I think it would be wise for us to just look at it and see if we can add one or two on that. So people usually ask me, is this business a type of MLM type of business? So I just want to throw it out there for us to talk about it and see, so that people will say that this is real, like it's real.
Yeah. I mean, when people talk about different multi-level marketing, that was the question I also asked, because in the multi-level marketing that we know about, that we have seen in the years, some of them come and we are here, they go. It's just money going around in circles. It's people recruiting people, and money is going around in circles. They rob Peter to pay Paul, right? Those kind of businesses. I did my research when I was looking for this business. My daughter is here. Give me a second. So yeah, that's the benefit of running a business amidst your kids. I love it. I love it. So
Mm-hmm.
people talk about the MLM. That is just money going around in circles. They don't have real products. They don't have real services. It's a robbing Peter to pay Paul. Which I did my research and asked questions before I started this business, because in Nebraska, where I lived in North Platte, Felicia visited me. We
Mm-hmm.
don't have, it's not a big community. It's not somewhere that you have, oh, this league or this community and you see people like, I was literally, it was like, before you see some person of color, it's going to take a miracle from heaven. So having a business that's, I don't need to depend on people I know, was very, very important to me. And that was the question I asked. Is this those kind of businesses? And the answer was no. Do I need to know people? Do I need to do all the recruiting? And the answer was no. And then the MLM that people talk about, you cannot find it here, because in those multi-level marketing, it is the people that started the business that are winning. The people that the early ages that started are the people winning. And then you definitely cannot out earn whoever has introduced you or to the business, or however you came into the business. And which is what we find in this dispensation, even in the jobs, the careers. You cannot out earn the manager that has employed you. Is it possible? Like if you've seen where it's happening, you cannot out earn your director. It is not possible. So even the jobs that we do, the careers that we're in, except if it is yours, if it's in your name, then yeah, you can make all the money you want. But those are the real picture of an MLM. But in our business, we have seen people start this business a year earlier than people that have been here 2 years, and you can make more. You can literally make more than me telling you about the business. You can overtake. You determine what you earn. It is your website, it is your business, it is you generating the income. So it's not a pyramid scheme that trickles down because this A has been here before B and C, then C can definitely not make more money than A. No, we've seen in our business where C out earns A. C makes more money than A. That is what this business does. So that is to tell you this is not an MLM. This is not a pyramid scheme. And here we have real products. We have real services. These are real things you can touch and feel. And these are from your website. Sales are made and you make money. So we are not making money based on recruiting people. We make money based on the sales that are being made from our website, from our system. So this is not an MLM. This is not those structures. And I think that should throw more light to you. So if you're looking at an MLM structure, look at your job, look at where you work, look at your director. You cannot out earn them. But in this business, you can definitely out earn people that have been here 1 year, 2 years ago, or people that even introduced you to the business. So, my dear, go start your business and you will be thankful you did. Any other question? Vivian, did we throw more light to that?
Yes, I think you have said it all. I think you have said everything. Because I remember I did something like this MLM back in Nigeria. I remember that time they would tell you, bring this person, you get this thing, you get the other thing. And I tried it. At the end of the day, I didn't get anything. Everything scattered because that's how the setup
Right.
is. It's meant to scatter. So everything scattered. And then when I saw this, I actually saw it. We had this WhatsApp. Let me talk about me and Gracie, how I get to know Coach Gracie. We have our WhatsApp group. We nurses that came, from Nigeria to here to work. So Gracie always posts something. She always posts, money, this, and I was like, God, girl, what are you doing? So I messaged her. I was like, what is this type of business? And she told me, I was like, God, is it possible? So I started remembering the element type of business that I did back home. Is it kind of this kind of business that you bring me, I bring somebody, and she said, no, it's not like that. So this is just like what she said. This is a legit business that have real products and real service, like real products, real company, and real service. So this is where they happen, my people.
Right.
And
Thank you so
I don't know if any other person have
much.
another question, because I think I have one more question. Yeah.
Okay, let's
So
let Felicia ask hers.
yes.
Our time
So this
is running
question
out.
is
Okay. Okay, thank you, Gracie. Before I ask, I just want to
uh,
observe that I want you to know that, like I said, I got a little distracted in the course of the meeting because I have to attend to my kids. So I want to highlight that I am I am literally taking babysitting. I'm nursing my little baby by myself. She's not in the daycare. I'm home taking care of my baby and I'm earning from home. I drop off my kids in school. I attend church meetings. I attend school meetings. I go grocery shopping. I do things in my home by myself and I'm there for my kids because of this business. I want you to know that it is happening for me as a person. Okay. My question is, Grace, I want you to still just throw some light on this part. When we say business, people have in mind buying and selling something. You have already talked on it, but Grace, I just want you to say something again, clarify this word business.
Right.
This business, does it include buying and selling? What are we buying? What are we selling? And to who? Do we have a store, a market? Do I have a market in my house where I am doing some retails? That's what I wanted to throw a light on, Gracie.
Alicia, that question just cracked my ribs. That's a very interesting question. Yes. And I love the way you put it. Like,
Mm,
do you have a retail in your house where you're buying and
mm,
selling? So
mm,
every business in life, it's either you're selling goods, products, or you're selling services.
mm,
That is what a business is all about. You're selling goods, product, real product, or you're selling services.
mm,
And yes, our business, we do have real products, we do have real services. But now, when you set a business, so this is a franchise affiliate marketing business, okay? There are businesses. Think about Uber now. Uber, do they have cars? Do they have? Mommy, does Uber have cars? Do they have trailers? Do they have all of that? They don't, right? But the good thing is that they provide services. So our business, we do have products, we do have all of that, but it is not us that is marketing this product. We are not the ones doing the retail. When you have a system in place where the system is doing the marketing of this product for you, the system has the customer service taking care of things like you literally had a buyer at 2 a.m. Were you awake? Were you selling something? I
I was
mean,
missing.
you need to sleep, right? So
Mm-hmm.
here we have that system that is in place that is selling the product for us. So we don't need to come online and market product and say, buy this, take this is good for you. You can do that if you want to, but I have done such businesses in the past. You know how Facebook brings you memories in the past. Like if you scroll on my Facebook, you will see where I have sold things. But I am willing to try different things because you never know, right? I have done that and I saw, okay, this is not me. This is not working. This takes a lot of energy from me. And plus, I'm not a marketer. I might not tell you so much how the product works. So for me, being able to have a system that does this part of the job was a game changer for me in starting my business. So, yes, we do have products, we do have services, but a system, we are not putting this in our houses. We don't have retail shops in our houses, the way Felicia asked. But this system that we work with handle all of this logistics, handle the product part of the delivery, handles the shipping, handles like the customer service, handles so much for you at the back end so that you can have a breathing space because we started the business for flexibility, for more income. If you have all of that, I have done some of those businesses. I still have my Amazon store open. But when you are doing the heavy lifting, it takes a toll on you. At the end of the day, the job might even be eased, you know. But then here we are, 2 a.m., you got a buyer, and I'm sure you haven't even done anything about the buyer. Why? Because the system has sent the information needed. This system has taken care of things for you even before you wake up from sleep. So, yes, products are here, but we are not the ones selling this product. System is doing that for us. System is doing the shipping. System is doing the delivery. If not, our whole house will be
Full of-
cluttered with products and services. But this
Mm,
system does all of that for us. And you are in your house and you are getting the notification. You are doing the system is doing the customer service. You are just helping these people to get what they desire or what they want to get from it. But the system does all the delivery part of it. If that throws more light to you asking, what are we selling? What are we marketing? What are we buying? The business is in your name. Your website is built for you and you just learn how to place your website on different social media platforms and you have a business in your name. So send a DM to wherever platform you're watching this and ask for more information so we can send you that free webinar that gives you an overview how the digital age, having a business on this digital platform, how it works. Thank you so much. That question was a good one, Felicia.
mhm.
Yeah. Okay, over to you, Mentor Vivian. Before we wrap it up, any questions
Okay.
side?
Thank you so much, Coach Gracie. For me, there's this particular question that I keep getting. Maybe, so I want to hear from you guys how you would answer that. Where they ask you, how soon am I going to start earning, and how much am I going to be making every week or every month?
Yeah, thank you so much for that question. The way I would liken it is one, I tell people this is not a get rich quick scheme. Are you looking for a get rich quick scheme? Because the way it comes, the way it goes. We've been on this platform and we've seen different businesses come and go. We've been here, our business, by the way, has been here for 51 years. This year, this business will be 52 years. So for the lifetime of this business, so many have come, so many have gone. And those are the get rich quick scheme where you just see money going around in circles, and before you know, someone was not paid or something and it crashes, it collapses. Our business is not like that. It's not money going around in circles because we have products and we have services. So if you are looking for a get rich quick scheme, then you might go look for those things that go around in circles, and you're not looking long term, you're not looking scalability, you're not looking longevity, you're not looking for something that your kids are going to inherit, then you can go check those things out. But here you start your business within the first 4 weeks, you have your business launched, you have your website built for you, you have the automation running for you, and then you're learning your business. Some people have started making money within the first 2 weeks. It depends on how high do you want to fly. You might decide to take your private jet to fly, or you can decide to use a bike, or you can decide to take a cab, or you can decide to go to the airport to board a plane with every other person. So if you have your private jet, you're going to get to your destination faster, right? So we do have people that have started making money in 2 weeks of starting their business. But like every business, you need to plant that seed. You need to show up with passion. You need to water it. You need to take the weeds out. Negativity, people around you saying, oh, you started a business. How are you going to make it work? You don't need those people around you because, I mean, this dispensation, everybody should have a business to their name. So this is as long as as far as this is not a get rich quick scheme. This doesn't get you rich slowly because people come in here and 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, they start making the money. And as much as you show up with that consistency, with carrying your market for your head, right? The money keeps coming. But as early as 2 weeks, 3 weeks, some 4 weeks, they have started making the money. So you're not looking for a get rich quick scheme. It's not how quick, it's how long, because you want something that will keep paying you when you're not actively working. You want something that will keep paying you in your golden age. You want something that will keep paying you when life happens, because we never know, right? So this is the right time to plant that seed for something that will pay you when you're not able to show up, because the jobs, you go there, you get paid. The days you don't go, you don't get paid. So this is a business. You show up for your business, you follow the training, plug in, learn, and apply. It's literally copy and paste. We have a video-based training. Easy, copy and paste, apply, plug and apply. And definitely you will see the success with your passion and showing up for your business. You will see the success that you're looking for. Yeah, thank you so much for that question. All right, one last question, Vivian. You said you had one. Then we'll call it a day.
I think Mentor Vivian asked that question I wanted to
Awesome.
ask. This is exactly what what I
Awesome.
usually
All
get,
right,
and she have
thank
asked
you. Thank you, thank
amazing
you.
question. So we are good
Yeah.
to go.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone that joined us today. So we found this opportunity randomly from people we don't know. And for me, because I found it, that is why I'm sharing. For me, because so many people are skeptical, they don't really know what is real, because yeah, life these days with the digital age, with AI, you cannot tell what is real anymore and what is not real. But you can see us showing up live on your screen with real flesh and blood. And you can definitely DM us and ask, how can I get started with my own business? So if you're skeptical, skepticism is no more an option in this age, because information is everywhere. You definitely can know what is real. The last business that crashed, where people were money going around in circle. Some people were money, they lost their money, and I didn't feel bad for nobody, because you are an adult. You know what is real. You know what is not real. The first question I asked, is it legitimate? Do they pay taxes? And no, that was a red flag for me. And I told people, you guys are gonna lose your money. Like in less than a month, the whole thing crashed. So you are an adult. You should know what is real. You should know where to find information. We are live here sharing this. And if you want to learn more, you can definitely DM us. From time to time, we'll come on this timeline and answer you all questions. But thank you for being here. It's been such a pleasure educating you. And do not forget, this is the digital age. Get you a business that's you're sleeping, it's generating you income. If not, you're going to work and work until you cannot do that anymore. A business that doesn't all the time require your constant effort, human power, energy before you make money. No. Find something that you do the work even when you're sleeping, it can generate you income. And that is what we are all about because we have kids, we left our home country, it's like a new place and we're learning. Then this is a blessing for you if you're looking for more. Thank you for being here. Any last word before we call it a day? Or we just jump and go? All right. Thank you. Thank you. We'll come your way again
I
next time.
think you have said everything.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Thank you and have a good one. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you
Thank
so much,
you.
Gracie. Bye bye. Have a good day, everyone.